Yo, YouTube, what's crack-a-lack-a jack-a-smackin'? It's Waffle Man for video. We're here to talk about the 2016 Olympics. Now, this is a great opportunity for the Olympics to happen, man, because people have been starving for basketball, and they can't wait for basketball to return. I mean, we're already waiting for the next season. It's crazy. All free agency stuff is getting us hyped. All that stuff is getting us hyped. Don't mind my shirt. It's not iron, of course. Who the hell cares? But anyways, had a great Game 7, had a great Game 7 series. Playoffs were pretty interesting, and the draft was interesting as hell. People are trying to get Jimmy Butler and stuff like that. Now we got free agency with Kevin Durant, the Knicks trade for Derrick Rose. All this stuff going down. Dwight Howard is also a free agent and stuff like that. You got DeRozan who wanted to come back to the Raptors. Lakers trying to sign Hassan Whiteside. All this stuff is going down in free agency. And people are starving for basketball, so they can't wait till the summer league starts, which is going to be like probably 1 to 2 weeks. Beginning of July. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to keep us entertained for a while. Free agency along with the summer league, seeing all these new athletes come in. I think Porzingis is going to be in the summer league again. But after that, we got the Olympics, man. And right now we got soccer going on. We got Wimbledon going on. So, you know, sports is still pretty good right now. But Team USA roster is finalized. Now the roster, let me see the roster real quick, is going to consist of Carmelo Anthony, Harrison Barnes, Jimmy Butler, DeMarcus Cousins, DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Durant, Paul George, Draymond Green, Kyrie Irving, DeAndre Jordan, Kyle Lowry, and Klay Thompson. So it's a 12-man roster. You know, a bunch of people pulled out from before, including Damian Lillard, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, and Russell Westbrook. Now, if you didn't watch the 2012 Olympics with USA team basketball, then it was great, man. I mean, most of the games were blowouts, of course. The only team that really gave USA some problems was Spain a little bit because of their big, you know, Pau Gasol and Marc Gasol. But I don't think Marc Gasol is playing this year, and it's just going to be Pau Gasol. But looking at the Team USA roster, the people who weren't there before, Jimmy Butler, DeMarcus Cousins wasn't there before, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan weren't there before. And remember, Paul George had that injury last time he played for USA. He had that gruesome injury in his ankle or his foot, and he didn't get to play in Team USA. So he was out, so he wasn't there before. And Harrison Barnes wasn't there before. And Draymond Green and Kyrie Irving. Matter of fact, the only players that are returning from the 2012 USA men's basketball team are Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Durant, which, you know, it's kind of funny that they're returning because Kevin Durant led the Team USA in 2012 in scoring, and guess who was second? Carmelo Anthony. The two best scorers at the small forward position in the league are on Team USA back again. And back in that Team USA 2012, man, they were killing it, man. I mean, Carmelo broke a record for three-pointers, I think. I mean, they were on fire. Him and Kevin Durant were just launching shots, pulling it. So it's good to see that we got those guys back. But looking at the 2012 roster and the 2016 roster, well, 2012 had Kobe Bryant, Tyson Chandler, Anthony Davis when he was a rookie, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Andre Iguodala, LeBron James, Kevin Love, Chris Paul, Westbrook, and DeJuan Williams. Now, this was when Williams was in a pretty good state, man. He was a top 10 point guard. He was playing great. Harden was on the Thunder, so he had that Thunder mix with Harden, Durant, and Westbrook. So they were all there together. So overall, when you look at this team and compare it to this team, you know, this team, I mean, it's hard to say which team is better. Obviously, the other team had LeBron James and Kobe Bryant. It's hard to beat that team already. And they had CP3. And they had DeJuan Williams in his prime. So that team was very hard to beat. Matter of fact, Carmelo Anthony was in his prime back then too. So all the players were younger before 4 years ago, definitely. Anthony Davis was still a good player. You know, Love was a beast too. Love was with the Timberwolves back then. He was a beast. And you know Westbrook, what the flame and the athleticism Westbrook brings. But overall, looking at this Team USA for this season, it's still a good Team USA. I mean, you got Carmelo and Durant to score. Now, it is interesting. This team has 3 Warriors players. So yeah, Harrison Barnes, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Now, I'm really interested in how Harrison Barnes got onto the team. Because if you know, he performed pretty badly in the finals, man. I mean, some games he went 0 for 8, 0 for 6. It was pretty gruesome, man. And he kind of affected his contract. I guess he's trying to redeem himself, but it's kind of interesting, man. Harrison Barnes, I don't know how he got on there. I mean, you could call him a starter or whatever, but damn, when you look at the players on, every everyone on the team is an all-star except Harrison Barnes. Like, he's the one player, it's like he's kind of an outlier, and I'd rather see a rookie in there in place for Harrison Barnes instead of Harrison Barnes. No offense to Harrison Barnes, but this team is still great. I mean, you got DeMarcus Cousins, Carmelo Anthony, Jimmy Butler, and Klay Thompson. So you got two of the top 3 shooting guards in the league right there. You got Kevin Durant, who's a superstar small forward. You got Paul George, who's a star small forward. Draymond Green is cool and all. He's cool. Kyrie Irving, man, the guy that was cooking niggas in the finals, he's there, and he's gonna be a big point guard for them. Kyle Lowry's cool. DeRozan's cool. I mean, overall, it's a cool lineup. And DeAndre Jordan, who's also a defensive rebounder. And yeah, it's gonna be a good roster, man. It's gonna be good and entertaining. I mean, these are all stars, man. Everybody on this team has made the all-star team, except Harrison Barnes, of course. But it's gonna be good basketball to watch, man. If you love basketball, wait till August, because I think that's when the Olympics starts. It's gonna be great, man. Let me know what your thoughts on this roster is. And a lot of people pulled out because of the Zika virus. So first of all, I don't know. In my opinion, if there's a virus that's preventing players to go play, preventing the best players in the world to go play for USA, whether it's swimming or, you know, whether it's tennis or whatever they do in the Olympics, I think they should just relocate the Olympics somewhere else. So it does take a lot of time and money to do that, but I mean, you're trying to protect the players, you're trying to protect the fans that go out there, so they should have probably relocated the Olympics. Maybe it was too late, but oh well, what can you do about it? But overall, a solid lineup. Now, I think the starting lineup for this team is going to be, starting point guard is going to be Kyrie Irving, because you can't have a guy in the finals who just won the NBA championship off the bench. That doesn't make any sense. So Kyrie Irving is going to be the starting point guard. Starting shooting guard is going to be interesting, because it could be Jimmy Butler or it could be Klay Thompson. So I don't know, man. I mean, who do you pick, man? Jimmy Butler or do you pick Klay Thompson? I'd say I'll go with Klay Thompson for now, because Klay Thompson's been in the finals, and you know, people are going to be hyping up Klay Thompson. He's a shooter and he's a defensive guy. So Klay Thompson in the starting lineup. Small forward obviously is going to be Kevin Durant. You know, Kevin Durant's obviously going to get that job. Power forward, since we're going with star power again in the lineup, Carmelo Anthony is going to be the power forward, and he's been there 2 times already, so this is going to be his 3rd time, and he's a veteran. He's a veteran in this league, so he gets a spot at the 4th spot. And since he was 2nd in points per game for the USA team, and the final spot at center, it could be DeAndre Jordan, DeMarcus. Hell, you could even put Draymond Green at center, but I don't think they would do that. So I guess it'd be, you know what? I honestly think they'd put DeAndre Jordan, but they're probably gonna put DeMarcus starting. So yeah, that's the lineup: Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, and DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, it might be a lineup, it might not. It's just my opinion. Let me know what you think the start lineup is gonna be. And yeah, man, we can't wait, man. Olympics is gonna be great to watch. Hopefully it's more competitive because of the foreign players getting better. But yeah, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Free agency starting up in just a few days, man. But leave a like for more. Now out for now. Peace.